The Los Angeles Lakers may be on the verge of making one of the smartest and most strategic moves of the entire season, and yet almost nobody is talking about it. While the NBA world focused on big-name rumors and headline-grabbing trades, a quiet deal between the Miami Heat and the Brooklyn Nets may have just handed the Lakers a golden opportunity that could reshape their roster. The Heat decided to move forward Haywood Highsmith to Brooklyn, and at first glance it looked like just another minor shuffle in the offseason. But here's the catch. Highsmith might be exactly the kind of hidden gem that could change everything. For the Lakers, with his proven 3-and-D skill set, his ability to defend multiple positions, and a contract that costs just $5.6 million, this is the type of move that championship teams make before their rivals even realize the value sitting right in front of them. And with Luka Doncic at the heart of this new Lakers era, every roster piece matters more than ever. The question is simple. Will Los Angeles recognize the opportunity in time and act before another contender steps in? The NBA market is heating up, and the Los Angeles Lakers may have just stumbled upon a golden chance that most of the league isn't paying enough attention to. The Miami Heat recently moved Haywood Highsmith to the Brooklyn Nets, and while on the surface it looked like just another minor transaction in the off-season shuffle, the truth is this deal has cracked open a door that could lead directly to the Lakers strengthening one of the most important areas of their roster. Highsmith is not a flashy all-star, he doesn't dominate highlight reels, and his name may not be trending on social media right now, but that's exactly why this is the type of opportunity championship contenders always look for. He's a player who quietly does the work that doesn't always make headlines, but always shows up when it matters most, defending multiple positions, hitting key three-pointers, and playing with relentless energy on both ends. For a team led by Luka Doncic and shaped under the vision of J.J. Redick, those are exactly the kind of ingredients that can turn a team from competitive into unstoppable. The urgency is there, the fit is obvious, and the timing is perfect. Because if the Lakers wait too long, another rival might swoop in and steal this underrated gem. But let's step back for a moment and really understand who Haywood Highsmith is and why his story makes this possible move even more intriguing. Coming into the NBA undrafted, he had to fight for every opportunity. His first real shot came in the 2018-19 season with the Philadelphia 76ers, but when minutes and contracts weren't guaranteed, he packed his bags and played in Europe to keep his career alive. That's the kind of grit and resilience you can't teach. Eventually, he found his way to the Miami Heat, a franchise known for valuing hard work, defensive toughness, and players who embrace a no-excuses mentality. Over 4 years in Miami, Highsmith proved that he belonged, carving out a consistent rotation role and becoming one of Spoelstra's most trusted defenders in pressure situations. His ability to guard across positions and knock down the three ball at a respectable clip gave him the label of a reliable 3-and-D option. Now, with his contract sitting at just $5.6 million and set to expire at the end of the season, Highsmith is exactly the type of player that smart teams circle in red ink when they scan the trade market. So why does he fit so perfectly next to Luka Doncic? That's the question Lakers fans should be asking, because this isn't just about adding another role player. It's about maximizing the ceiling of a superstar. Doncic is a generational offensive talent, but the formula to unleash him is clear. Surround him with defensive wings who can stretch the floor, add a rim-running big to finish lobs, and give him at least one secondary creator to keep defenses honest. The Lakers already have some of those elements in place. Dorian Finney-Smith brings length and defense, Rui Hachimura provides size and shot creation in spurts, and of course, stars like LeBron James and Austin Reeves can share some of the playmaking duties. But where the roster still feels thin is in dependable depth, especially wings who can lock down scorers on one end and stay active as floor spacers on the other. Highsmith answers that call directly. He's the type of player who will thrive in Luka's orbit, benefiting from wide-open looks when defenders collapse on Doncic, while taking on the tough defensive assignments that free up the stars to conserve energy. To put it simply, Highsmith might not wear a cape, but he could absolutely be the unsung hero that tips the balance in a playoff series. Think back to the teams that won championships over the past decade. Role players like Bruce Brown, Alex Caruso, PJ Tucker, and even Danny Green became pivotal because they filled the exact same kind of role the future. That's what makes this move so attractive. It's not a blockbuster that forces you to tear down your roster. It's a surgical addition that plugs a hole without creating another one. And if you're the Lakers, knowing that the competition in the West is only getting tougher with every passing day, you don't want to wait until it's too late to make a move this clean and affordable. So the question becomes, do the Lakers recognize the opportunity staring them in the face? Haywood Highsmith may never be marketed as a superstar, but that doesn't mean his value to a contender isn't massive. He brings defense, spacing, and energy, all at a cost that barely dents the books. For a franchise that lives and dies by championships, that's a recipe you don't ignore. The Nets will eventually have to decide whether they want to flip him for assets, and when they do, the Lakers should be ready to strike fast. Because in a league where small moves often make the biggest difference, waiting could mean missing out on the very piece that completes the puzzle. And if the Lakers truly want to turn Luka Doncic's first season in purple and gold into something historic, then making a move for Highsmith might just be the start. Because if Rob Pelinka and his front office are smart enough to seize this moment, fans have to wonder, what other bold steps could be coming next to push this roster from dangerous to untouchable? Will the Lakers act quickly and secure Haywood Highsmith before another market opportunity is seized, or will they miss out on the low-key piece that could decide a playoff series? Guys, this is just one of the many news stories we're going to bring you about the Lakers, so don't forget. Subscribe to the channel and leave that naughty like, because together we'll follow every step of the franchise towards the top.